day, and the toss went the way of Team Abu Dhabi, and the standouts were the captain Chris Lynn with his 35 from 23, and James Vince 44 not out from 25, and a little bit of Fabian Allen with 14 from 10 means they got to around 100 for 3 from their 10 overs. Raza got the wicket, very first ball of this match, 1 for 19, and then a couple to Chamika. Also got first ball or 2, unlucky there for Brandon King. Smash run back at the bowler. 2 for 13 were the standouts in terms of the Sump Army. Asking rate, pretty much 10 and over, 101 and 60 balls. So it's not bad, but I think the surface is dry, Rowan Gavaskar alongside. I just think maybe it would be like 120, 130 if the track was a bit slicker.
I tend to agree with you, Danny. I think, and that's the way Alex Hales was dismissed first up. But just going back, I think they might be a little disappointed because they'd done well initially in the first 5, as you can see in this package. This is the wickets package though, so yeah, that's the one that you're talking about. Smashed it straight back, unfortunate over there, Brandon King. He's looked in good touch in this tournament. Just going back to that total. If you have a look at that partnership between Vince and Lynn, 71, and it was a good partnership, came up 44 deliveries, and that's why I think they'll be a little disappointed that they ended up with only 100, not about 110, 115. Good partnership with Vince and Allen as well, 29. But we've got wickets in hand, you've got 7 wickets in the heart, you've got to try and get to about 115, 120.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. I think you don't want to be 3 down because these guys were going some, as you say, Rowan, and they look so good. And even if they got out, and Brandon King was a little unlucky, I know, but so with you, you've got to get to 115 or 20, given that you're 3 down. Someone else had to go a little bit more. But I also think Fabian Allen, who has been missing out a couple of games of late, and his injuries and niggles, but he's back in the side, and maybe they've had a couple of days off and you're not quite in the groove, and you're not hitting as well as you'd like. A couple of words of wisdom, a couple of pearls of inspiration for the guys to get out and just keep having a good time, keep on a roll. Chris Lynn and his team, Team Abu Dhabi, in that yellow and dark blue. Interesting shirts, aren't they? Make your eyes go a little funny on the screen sometimes. Chest pattern. So they're going to come back over the line. Get back off the field, chaps, and wait for the umps. Now these two can go some, but Alex Hales, yeah, he's a little, it's out of sorts. He played down the wrong line. I think the slowness of the delivery was his undoing.
And then a really nice partnership, 71-run partnership. Some really attractive shots all around the park. And they were really putting up a show. Setting up a nice platform for the side. At the end of the first 5, they were about 57, which tells you they did well in the first 5. But just the back end fell away as a team towards the back end of the innings. And some outstanding shots.
It's Brandon King. Unlucky because going well, he just looks so easy on the eye, and that too almost went for 6. Fabian Allen with a little uppercut, showed some of his wares, but just timing wasn't quite there as he would have liked. So that's disappointing in the field. The last ball of the innings, naughty. 1,000 press-ups for you, Chief. So yeah, just the summary again. 44 not out to Vince and 14 not out to Raza, a couple to Chamika. Janet wasn't bad, going for 8s. You take that big time. And Nokia went for 10s, but Pretorius at 1 over disappeared. Be frustrated with that. And Garton, he only got the 1 over as well. So they felt that there was pace off, is what Moeen Ali was on about. Take the pace off and go to those guys who are in form and doing well. So we're halfway stage of the tournament, and Deccan are up there. They've got that net run rate, which is going well. And you've got the Sump Army, New York Strikers, and the Northern Warriors jump into the top 4. We know the top 4 qualify. Take a short break, come back, and have live action.
आठ टीम्स और ओवर 10 ये क्रिकेट है सबसे जबरदस्त अबू धाबी T10 सीजन 6 23 नवंबर से 4 दिसंबर।
मेरे इस राज्य में जो भी गुनाह करेगा वो मुझे हमेशा याद रखेगा। उस भगवान का भेजा
ये मेरी कहानी है।
सुन ले।
तेरा बाप सभी को एंटरटेन करने का काम फर्स्ट है। फिल्में है।
The US of A up against well, the home franchise here. Team Abu Dhabi in yellow, and it's time for Johnson Charles. Played pretty much all of the Abu Dhabi T10. Nigel Long from England says, "Yeah, okay, chaps, let's get underway here with Naveen Al-Haq." Yep, look out! It's like a magnet.
Yeah, and that's what you're going to get. 4 deliveries out of 6 generally. That be able to dissect it a lot better, Danny. But just at the delivery stride, you could see him nip back in.
Yeah, you got to watch that one that he sometimes, not a lot. Generally, he's pretty wide on the crease. He just comes a little. Hold the big in dipper and then the slower one, a little cutter. Where's he go here? Yeah, back. But yeah, we've had 4 dots, and there's that music plays.